Hey everyone's Jackel Wolf coming at you with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, this is not SkyFactory 4. This is not Rustic Waters. This is all of the Mod 6 to the Sky. It is a relatively new mod pack done by the same guys that do all of the Mod 6. So if you're familiar with the all of the Mod 6 sort of franchise, you'll have a little bit of an idea of what's going on with this pack. Now, I don't want to spend too much time just talking about the pack, but I should point out that this is a 1.16.5 mod pack. That means there are some new mods in here that us of the 1.12 world are not familiar with. And there's also some very, very familiar mods that we may not actually even recognize because they have been updated quite a bit and changed, and there's a lot of new stuff to learn. So before I get too far into this, we basically start with 5 books. The On Dynamics pops into your inventory, kind of flies down from the sky like it is wont to do in the other mod packs. But we've also got an Astral Tome, we've got Materials in You, we got Blueprints package, and we got the One Probe README. Now, the Materials in You is our Tinkers, and the Blueprint package is our Silent Gears. If you're not familiar with either of these, Materials in You is how we're going to be making some tools, and Silent Gear is how we're going to be making some tools. They are very, very similar but different style of mod packs. We will get to those ones in the future. But for this episode, what I want to do is we're going to go and open up our quest book. Now, that is one thing we do not physically have on hand is a quest book. It is craftable with a book, and pretty much any stone block will get you a quest book. I don't know what the limits are, but it is a huge, huge list that we got here. There's at least stone in there. I don't know if cobblestone will work, but it's something we'll have to check in the future when we actually have a book handy. But for now, to get to our quest book, we just go into our crafting menu, and then up in the top left-hand corner, it is covered by my face cam, but it is there. It is a quest book. It is right above the FTP chunks, which is if you were on a server, you'd want to be using that to basically, claim your world. But we're not using that one there. We are going to go into the quest book. We start on this first tab up at the top, Skyblock tips. Now, again, my face cam's covering it over, but this is the introduction to all of the Mod 6. What we're going to focus on for this episode, there's not a whole lot here that we actually have to do other than some reading and some clicking, but it's important to kind of go through all of these tips. So we're going to start with the heart in the middle. Welcome to all of the Mod 6 Sky. This is basically a little bit of an introduction, so we're going to go click there. That has opened up the second circle of quests. And again, most of these are reading, clicking, getting the reward. When there is a reward. Not all of them have rewards, and most of the rewards are just XP. There are a few down here that reward us with like player heads. These are, I believe, probably supporters and builders of the pack. So that would be why that they're included in the game. But we're just going to go click this. I highly encourage you to read all of these. I've gone through them. There is some good information here, but it's too much for me to just sit here and read the whole thing. So I'm going to go click pretty much everything on here. Now, once you are done here, you should have 2 left up at the top corner. I highly recommend not playing around with these unless you are trying to create yourself a Garden of Glass world. It's something we might do in the future, but we're not going to be doing it right now. Or you're on a server and you want to create more teams and you want to create more islands for more people, or you want to set up teams and stuff like that. So we're going to leave these 2 tree ones up at the top alone. Down below, we've got an anti-hostile torch and an anti-passive mob. That is a quest to build yourself a mega torch and a quest to build yourself a dread lamp. These 2 things will stop either hostile mobs from spawning or passive mobs from spawning in your world. Both are a little advanced for us right now, so we're going to leave them alone. We also have this mod pack issues and suggestions. You can see there's an exclamation mark there. That means we just got to grab this book. And then we've also got the Cobble for Days. Now, this is something we'll be doing probably next episode, but basically it is talking about how to get cobble in your world by using pebbles. Now, from those quests, we've basically got ourselves the Punisher head, the Thunder Nova head, the White Phantom head, the only two of six head, and then we also got ourselves an Ender Pearl. And we got the ATM Book of Links, which is basically exactly what it says. It is a book of links to the different, ways to communicate with the creators of the pack. Now, I know it doesn't feel like we did a whole lot this episode, and that is because we didn't. We basically clicked on a bunch of buttons. We read a bunch of stuff. We got a couple of items, and that's about it. I played around with trying to do all of that and starting my island. It just didn't work out for what I'm trying to keep as a very, very short tutorial video. So this is where we're going to end this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out episode 2, where we'll actually be starting to build stuff in this world. If you did enjoy it, though, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at JackelWolf. Also, check out the description below. There will be a link to my Discord page. I would love it if you guys stop by to say hi. As well, to be a link to my Patreon page. If you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy this content you want to support, stop by, check it out. There are a lot of great perks out there for all of my supporters. As well, I have been streaming on Twitch, JackelWolf77. I stream Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights, 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. If you guys are looking for an opportunity to sit and chat with me, that would be a great way of doing that. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.